What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and right now we're going to be talking about something that's very, very important, bro. You haven't heard me say this a lot in this game. This card is the best card in Madden 23. All right, now I do have a lot of gameplay for it. You guys can check out GmiasWorld Gaming, GmiasWorld Sports right here on YouTube. But I'm going to put some gameplay together for you guys to see how good this card really is. I just got to find him over here someplace. Where is he? Where is this guy? Joey Porter Jr. Now, he's absolutely free. Okay, but let me just go ahead and explain to you guys what this guy has been doing all day today since I've unlocked him, right? He's been smiling just like in his picture. Like, dude, he's been doing whatever he pleases to anyone that he's, on the other side of. Now, one of the most advantageous parts about it is he has the passive universal coverage. Now, if you guys go back like 2 or 3 years, you guys remember when universal coverage was just an ability, just like this is right here? They brought it back, and I think what they're doing is they're trying to see what they can get away with in 24. Now, why is this good? He gets all of the KOs in one. Now, this would not be something, in my opinion, that you should drop at the beginning of the year. So I do believe that it is a W that EA Sports is, putting things like this in the game the way that, because they want to see what it does. Like the Ricky Williams with Escape Artist. They wanted to see if Escape Artist really meant anything, and everybody got to see it doesn't. It's pure garbage. Escape Artist is absolutely trash because they've changed the fundamentals of the game and the way that the players react to the outside, rollout. So they just want to see what's going on. That's why a lot of people aren't using Ricky Williams, because the ability is garbage, right? This ability, though, is really, really good. Now, I'm going to explain to you guys why, even with the way that he has universal coverage, why do you put acrobat on him? Okay, let's go ahead and walk through it really quickly, all right? If you're playing someone, which is 99.6% of the community, including all the pros, that likes to throw to the flat, you're going to have a problem if you only have universal coverage, because universal coverage doesn't help them play the flat any better. Yes, it has flat KO, but it doesn't help them play the flat any better. The acrobat on the outside corners or even your slot corner, they're going to dive like Superman. So that does a couple things, right? It's either going to pick the ball, it's going to be a stupid knockout, or they're going to get in the way of like a hitch or whatever else your opponent is trying to do. Okay, so a lot of you guys will probably just rock him with just the universal coverage. I'm letting you guys know right now, it is not a smart move. All right, if you want to make sure that this guy is doing what he's supposed to do, you're going to have to give him acrobat, which gives him 2 AP. Now, let's look at his other numbers, right? Even if you don't have the Sugar Rush card, you would have to have another card or be a Steelers theme team to get him to a 99 speed. Please note that if you did not already have the Sugar Rush card in that slot, you can no longer add it in. EA Sports does not allow you to take it out or put it back into the actual strategy slot. So for those of you guys that are not getting your boost anymore, that means that you took it out of your lineup. And listen, sometimes EA Sports, instead of patching something, they'll just make it so that if you remove something, it won't work. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be something like along those lines. So I get the immediate boost. He gets +2 acceleration, and he's a monster. Now, if you do not have the Sugar Rush card, and you are not a Steelers theme team, then he's going to be a 98 speed. All right, well, probably like a 96 XL. He's still going to be a dominant player. Now, with the strat card that gives him the man coverage and the zone coverage, makes him 99 everything, that I would consider very, very important as well. But it's not necessary because the attribute itself don't matter. It's about the ability and the speed. Speed and acceleration, to me, has always been the most important things in Madden, and I believe it'll continue to be. All right, so if you're asking about that, just worry about the speed and you're good to go. So he's 6'2", which is a perfect height for corner. Like, you don't have to have anybody like that big running around being weird like the Carmichael, because they just don't play well. This guy right here, he's going to get a golden ticket, right? So even if you don't get this card, you're going to get the golden ticket version. The problem is, more than likely, you will not get this ability. Because I don't believe that EA Sports is going to give the golden tickets the passive, full KO, the full X Factor abilities. Because remember, at the end of the day, it is an X Factor now. It's not like the older Maddens. So I don't believe that EA Sports is going to give it to the golden ticket. So for those of you guys that didn't want to grind this, you're like, yo, I'll just get a Joey Porter later, it doesn't matter. This is what you're going to be missing out on. And a full disclosure into the Lester Hayes, for those of you guys that were grinding Lester Hayes, I have to be totally honest with you. him getting that, you know, the AKA version where it starts off and it starts on all that stupidness, it seems cool, but it's not. You know what I'm saying? Like, it seems like it's like the best thing in the world. It actually isn't. You know what I'm saying? Because what happens is you're going to still have to spend more AP on him, because when he doesn't have it activated, he's just naked. It's nothing going on. So with the 5 plays on and the 3 plays off, if you're playing somebody that understands the game, they're going to dot if they look and see that he does not have the ability lit up at those times. So again, this is the reason that I said I really didn't like the fact that EA did it the way they did it, and they restricted the legend theme teams from it when you get a legend. It just didn't make any sense. Regardless of what you want to do and how you want to go about it, that's up to you guys. But again, this card, the Joey Porter, is the best card in the game. So I would urge you guys, since last week, like I was telling you guys, make sure that you're taking advantage of all the weekly stats, because they expire after the week. The sets, all that stuff, head-to-head seasons, everything like that. We got to win one more game, and then we're going to max it out. And then we'll get the 93 plus overall Ultimate Legends player. That's going to be obviously a 93 because it's EA Sports. You know what I'm saying? So with the way that this works, I just want you guys to understand it's not that difficult. If you want, you want to put the grind in, solo battles, all that stuff. I actually played a lot of solo battles this week because I wanted to just get over it. I played 7. Look at that. It's disgusting. And I also, forced 6 fumbles and did all the other stuff because I just wanted that card. And the benefit of it is immense. So what I'm going to do, like I said, I got to get you guys some gameplay. I know you guys, most of you guys that watch my videos here, you guys already subscribe to my other channels, GmiasWorld Gaming and GmiasWorld Sports, so you'll see some of the gameplay. But I just want to kind of point out, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys some of the insight, because Randy, he's actually better than the Golden Ticket Randy Moss, but the catch is Randy Moss Golden Ticket actually plays much better at safety. And it's really, really stupid, but it's very obvious. Now, I don't know, and J-Ron Curse is pretty good too at safety. Now, I don't know if it's the combination of the pick artist, the acrobat, and the deep out, but Randy Moss and J-Ron Curse have been going crazy. And I don't really know. But if you match Randy Moss up and you put him in zone and somebody runs a straight streak, he has a habit of getting bumped and like slowing down, and the person burns you, deep. It doesn't happen with Porter. Porter just stays running straight back. And there's a lot of cards that are like that. The Keith Taylor Jr., the other free card, he's also like that. So I just wanted to make sure everybody understood what was going on. I do believe that it's extremely important that you guys have the right cards on your roster. And like I could probably raid sell this guy, but I think his value is going to be what it is regardless. The only thing that causes a problem is that he's using up both of our ability tokens, and if EA Sports does not reset and give us 2 more for the next release of golden tickets, it's going to be a major issue with not being able to get the 2-0 AP abilities, because then it'll be a scam. It'll just be an outright scam by EA Sports. Like, why would you give us 2 and you're dropping over 40 or whatever amount of golden tickets that are available? Like, it's disgusting. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see how they handle that, and we'll go from there. But if they do decide not to give us tokens, what we're going to have to do is probably end up raid selling some of these golden tickets and using some of these free cards in their places. All right, so the best card in the game, Joey Porter Jr., I don't care what anybody says, he's the best card in the game, and he's free. Let me know what you think about it. I'm gonna see you guys and girls next time. One love, y'all.